think about how they treated Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop sharing. But think about
Drug
how
him
they
through the
treated Johnny
mud.
Depp. They drugged that man to a mud. He had to sue her, spend millions of dollars in court fees, and he didn't get that money back. He only did that to get his name back. That was it.
Yeah.
And so, like the amount of money that that it cost him, she cost him damn near $500 million in deals and endorsements.
Yeah.
And so it was like just off her lying, just because, and you know what I mean. And this girl was the ultimate liar. What's her name? Amber Turd. And so, but nah, man, it's just like, yeah, bro. Like, it's harder for men to win a case like this, even if they're innocent. And women know this, and they'll take advantage of this. One, what it do, y'all? Is your boy King Barco here, and I am joined with,
CP.
and also,
It's your boy Brand.
and we are the Hard
Hard on.
R's. Yeah, but yeah, man, we got a hot one for y'all today, man. So Gervonta Davis, man, he just had a warrant issued for his arrest over some domestic violence. Let's go into it, shall we? All right. So, according to Say Cheese, an arrest warrant issued for Gervonta Tank Davis followed an alleged domestic violence incident that took place in October, which canceled his Jake Paul fight. Excuse me. Yeah, and so that's why old boy had to take over. Investigators plan to charge him with battery, false imprisonment, and kidnapping. Yeah, so a lot of nonsense. A lot of nonsense. But yeah, so oh,
God damn it, Richard.
why is he calling it? Tell Richard we'll call him back. Hey, we're good. We're good without him. If you don't want to answer, not here to play no game with Richard. Hang up on that. And so with the arrest warrant they issued out to Gervonta, yeah, man, they're saying that he held this girl, he beat on her, and he kidnapped her. Which I'm like, there's no way. There's no way. I don't know the details. Like I don't know if she has any facts or anything that's following it, but there's almost no way. Because I'm like, dog has an entourage everywhere he goes. Yes, that he's never alone. So it's like he does not. You know what I mean? These guys don't need to hold on to any of these women that they meet. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason for him to try to kidnap anybody or anything. And it was like I said earlier, it reminds me of what happened to Mike Tyson.
Yeah. What's wrong? No.
I don't know. Me personally, I just don't believe it. Like, you know me, I'm in the streets. You know, I'm like Dave Chappelle. I'm what's known as a victim blamer. And so, you're innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not guilty until proven innocent. That's not how that works. So I actually believe that phrase, and I'm like, okay, I just don't believe it. If she comes in with proof and actually shows something, then I'm like, okay, I'll actually believe you. But what do you think about the thing, Nate Brent?
Well, the issue is because this is, and it's unfortunate to say this, but the vast majority of women always play this angle against wealthy men as either domestic abuse.
No, it ain't
Don't, don't, oh yeah, just watch out with the R word. Watch out with the R word.
Domestic abuse,
assault,
assault, things like that. So it's the typical playbook. So it's hard to believe these kind of things, even if it did happen. So
yeah, no, I just.
And then let's look on the flip side here, right?
Yeah.
If it's a man who doesn't have wealth, for an example, right? He is, abusing or doing all the weird things that women claims that a wealthy man would do, but they don't ever report these men. And then if they do get reported, for an example, when it comes to abuse, right? They go back to him. You know, they come to the police to take the man out, and then next thing you know, they're fighting for him in court. But you have a wealthy man here who has no reason to do these things he's being accused of, but you see he's in jail fighting through the court system, but it's the same woman who took Pookie and Ray Ray. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah. I
weird.
mean, yeah, and I don't, and like I said, I just don't know if I believe this. You know what I mean? I just don't know if I believe this fully. No offense to the so-called victim. So I want to check the comments real quick.
He alleged. Nah,
Comments are probably
definitely.
cooking.
When it
All right,
comes
so
when it
they
comes
say
down to it,
goofy.
man, these women would do anything for clout.
Oh yeah, no, these women, they need to be validated instantaneously,
Yep.
and they'll go up to a guy like Gervonta Davis and feel like you got to validate me. I'm the baddest chick out here. You ain't nothing without me.
And it don't just
And
happen
it
to rich. It
and
don't just happen to rich dudes. It happens to regular dudes too.
oh yeah, no, regular dudes too. Like it's just like I don't see I don't see him doing it. Like a man like him with this much power. And now if he did do it, oh yeah, straight up piece of shit, throw him in jail, lock him up, throw away the key. You know what I mean? If he did
Yeah.
do it. If he did do it, I'll admit that I'm wrong 100% of the time. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna be like, oh no, free him, free him. And there's a video of him dragging her into a room and assaulting her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like someone shows me that, I'm like, okay, shoot, all right, I can't argue against it. Yeah, and so, but until then, I'm like, I don't believe any of this. Yeah, somebody just said what I just said. He's innocent until proven guilty. I want to see the
Yep.
video though. Yep. And so that's what happens when you try to turn her into a housewife, bro. Let her move on and find somebody exactly. And you gotta be careful with these too, man. You gotta have them signing NDAs. They cannot be around me. Like my entourage has to be so locked in that they can't even get to me. You feel me?
Now
Without an
looking at
NDA.
the comment section, you can tell this is why women use the playbook, because the entire comment section seems to be against him because he's guilty until proven innocent, which is so up.
Yeah, it's stupid. It's like, oh,
Like
that's why
they're
he's
like,
posting on Hinge outfit videos.
yeah, like they're
They
all
stupid.
against him, and they don't even know if it's true, but he's already been painted as a demon. So
No, yeah, no, because that's how it is. I mean, think about how they treated Johnny Depp.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna stop sharing. But think about
drug
how
him
they
through the
treated Johnny
mud.
Depp. They drugged that man to a mud. He had to sue her, spend millions of dollars in court fees, and he didn't get that money back. He only did that to get his name back. That was it.
Yeah,
And so, like the amount of money that it cost him, she cost him damn near $500 million in deals and endorsements.
yeah,
And so it was like just off her lying, just because, and you know what I mean. And this girl was the ultimate liar. What's her name? Amber Turd. And so, but nah, man, it's just like, yeah, bro. Like, it's harder for men to win a case like this, even if they're innocent. And women know this, and they'll take advantage of this. Think about how they treated Johnny Depp.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop sharing. But think about
Drug
how
him
they
through the
treated Johnny
mud.
Depp. They drugged that man to a mud. He had to sue her, spend millions of dollars in court fees, and he didn't get that money back. He only did that to get his name back. That was it.
Yeah,
And so, like the amount of money that it cost him, she cost him damn near $500 million in deals and endorsements.
yeah,
And so it was like just off her lying, just because, and you know what I mean. And this girl was the ultimate liar. What's her name? Amber Turd. And so, but nah, man, it's just like, yeah, bro. Like, it's harder for men to win a case like this, even if they're innocent. And women know this, and they'll take advantage of this, knowing this information. It's the same reason why men don't hit women, and girls know this, and somehow they still think they can beat us in a fight. And so it's like it's this thing where it's the privilege that you have. You think you can get away with, and that's just not how life works. And honestly, I hope he's proven innocent if he is innocent, because I think this is all me
hmm
personally. I think it's all. And I'm thinking he did not pay her the money she wanted, and she got into a fit, because when women get into a fit, they start blaming every other person but themselves. And
Yeah,
when they start doing that,
he was probably trying to kick her out. He probably didn't want to deal with
yeah,
her, and you know
and
how
you got to pay a woman like that to leave, so you got to hit her
women
with
like
a
that get
contract.
in there. Yeah,
Yeah, so yeah, what you got to do is hit her with an NDA. Be like, hey, listen, all right, cool. I'll pay for you to have movers. Hey, I'll even pay your first year's rent wherever you're gonna be at. But you gotta sign this NDA. You gotta tell nobody about our relationship. If I catch you on a podcast talk about a relationship, that's your ass. Deal. You know, you gotta be cold like that, because once it's over, it's over. And so some of these girls, they get bitter, they try to claim it, or they realize the grass isn't greener on the other side, and they probably should have just shut the up. And they'll be like, maybe I should have just shut the. And so a lot of girls realize this when it's too late, and when they realize it, the only thing they can do is blame the other person, because if they take accountability, that means they're going to put themselves through a whole lot of emotions, and they're going to hate themselves. Women are not going to do that. So what are they going to do? They're going to put it on the man and try to destroy him before they try to destroy themselves. And that's just an unfortunate cycle of this. Like, it happens all the time. It happens all the time, man. I mean, it's happened many times to a lot of athletes. Randomly, they get accused of SA, knowing, well, they can have any girl they want at any minute, at any time. Why would they choose this girl to assault? Like, it's it's all just. But what do you think about it, CP?
Yeah, man. Like I said, I'm on the innocent to proven guilty train, and I already know. I mean, this is why I don't even like associate myself with certain demographics, American women. But yeah, like typically in this society, that's how things are set up. There's it's set up for their benefit, for their protection, and a lot of times you can walk into a situation that you wouldn't even think would come out of it because you're with the person that is out to get you just for some clout. Not
Yeah,
even sometimes it's not even for money. It
yeah,
sometimes just be for fucking clout, especially the
yeah,
bitches that do it to regular dudes.
yeah.
Like it's just for clout.
Yeah,
And
I
then
hope Zion Williamson is listening in.
oh yeah, because he
That
like
motherfucker,
he trying to
he picks the worst type of women.
yeah he trying to get a I saw it. Try to get an ice spice. This is nasty.
Yeah. What
But yeah,
else?
man, like
Or Sydney Sweeney.
yeah no he just shot DMs at Ice Spice today.
Man, this dude's so thirsty. But like,
He used to like
stop being thirsty, gentlemen.
these, bro. It's the men with money. They're out here shooting their shot at these, and
Yeah,
then these they're taking advantage of it
yeah,
by claiming SA, claiming all
yeah,
kinds of stuff is happening to them
yeah,
that may or may not be happening to them, and the next thing you know,
man. I'm glad I'm not an athlete. I had my chance at the NFL. I'm glad my chances got dwindled. Because I'm not gonna lie, if I was in the NFL, I was smart, I was smart, but
Amber
looking at these brothers,
screaming right now.
you said what?
She is praying, bro. Oh my god,
Who?
she praying. She praying loud as like what the.
Oh, your neighbor?
And she's praying in Spanish.
Oh, ayúdame, papi, ayúdame. Yeah, but nah, bro, like, nah, dog, like, I'm just glad my career got dwindled to nothing, because you ain't gonna have me out here looking crazy like these. Zion's out here playing for Coochie, like, and even then Zion was a little.
Nah, it's okay. It's okay. I get it. Like if you're an NFL football player, you're paying for it. It's transactional. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
but
if you're out here simping, it's different.
yeah,
Like you're being
Zion's simping.
transactional, that's
Yeah,
okay. But if
yeah,
you're
no,
being
yeah,
and you're
yeah,
paying for it and you buying a Birkin, nah, you a
yeah. Zion simping.
yeah, he's simping.
That brother, what do you promise that porn star? Like 20,000 a month? You
Yeah,
gotta be out of my, yeah, out for just for breathing and sucking his dick, probably. Like, what the, like,
more meals.
though? Yeah, like, and she started getting plastic surgery on herself. She destroyed her body for this at 40. This girl's like 40 years old playing with a 20-year-old kid. You know what I mean? I'm just like, gosh damn, woman, like, what the fuck? But either way, dog, it's like, bro, like, guys, have some discipline. Stop around with these hoes, and you won't end up in a situation like this. That way, you can choose the right woman instead of just fucking around with these hoes. These hoes, and hoes back in the day used to know their place. They used to know their place. There was no social media back then, 10, 15 years ago. That's why you don't.
Pops out here going crazy.
Now you got these bops out here doing a tell-all story on podcasts, going all crazy and shit. I'm like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Just because you suck my dick does not mean you deserve to be on the Joe Rogan podcast. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck are we doing? So, I mean, not saying Joe Rogan would invite a bop like that, but just saying. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. You know, is dude being set up, or do you actually believe her? Let us know in the comments. How do you boys want to sign off? You guys are good? You're good? Hard R?
Approved.
Hard R approved. That's right. Congratulations, Miss No Name. You
No
are
name.
Hard R approved.
Yeah.
You are Hard R approved. Congratulations.
That's
congratulations. You've been assaulted. Anyways, on to the next one. Yeah, you've been assaulted. Until next time, y'all. Stay ignorant. Suck my dick. You didn't hear any of that, did you? Neither did I. Because here on YouTube, we have to play the YouTube games, which everything gets censored and everything has to be cut up. So, unfortunately, you're not going to hear anything. So, and I'm sure you've been hearing a lot of our videos being censored, being cut, being blurted out, etc., etc., and etc. But we have the solution, baby. And that solution is Patreon. So what Patreon does for us is allow us to upload our unedited, unfiltered, uncut content. That way you get every second of everything that we're doing on this podcast. That way you don't miss any mishaps, any foul-ups, any stupidity that's going to happen here. You're going to catch it all. And we got a deal going on right now for $3.99 a month for 2 easy access. So what you get is unfiltered, unedited, uncut content, early access to our videos that you're going to be able to see days before they're uploaded onto YouTube. And you're also going to get one-on-one virtual interactions. You're also going to get private live streams and very soon, merchandise. But, you know, everything's a slow step, so walk with us as we go on this journey because we can't do it without you. But anyways, make sure you're subscribed and make sure you're hitting us up on Patreon. Much love.